Interactive Objects and Environments, Project 3B, starting with our previous work. So up until this point, we have been focusing on developing a game for mobile devices. However, after looking over the top 100 design lessons of 2020, we decided to implement new ideas into our work. So previously we had a Would You Rather game as a mobile app, but now we want to focus on accessibility in mobile applications. So we decided to pivot our concept into developing a conceptual prototype that improves accessibility for the visually impaired. So for our project, we had two options, which were continue to develop our mobile game, or pivot and focus more on the potential design of accessibility features, which is the one that we chose. Because a lot of times, accessibility is treated like an add-on extra addition, but it should be a requirement. So for this project, we decided to pivot our concept and abandon our game entirely, instead opting to focus on the ideas of accessibility brought up in Project 3A. Our goal is to develop a product that is able to assist those who have visual impairments or other disabilities that make using mobile technology difficult. We seek to correct the fact that many cases of mobile applications treat accessibility as an add-on feature rather than a necessity. So now our current work. The idea for this project is an application and phone case that work in tandem to provide visual aids for those with visual impairment or other disabilities when using mobile devices. The user would download the app that has a program that responds to actions completed on the screen by the user, and then signals a colored light to illuminate on the phone case in order to provide confirmation of the action. For example, the app would read when a user clicks the button, presses a toggle switch, has a page loading, etc., and designates each action to a color. That way, those who may have issues viewing the phone screen will know for certain that the action has been completed successfully by the corresponding light. So here's a concept sketch. We brainstormed multiple places where the light could go, how many lights there would be, several small ones or one big one, should it be on the side or on the top, etc. And then we made a basic wireframe to visualize how the user experience would work. So you can see here, there's a button and a toggle switch, and you can see when the toggle switch is switched, there's one light color, and when the button is pressed, there's another light color. Different colors for every action. So for improving accessibility, we had to look at many types of visual impairments for this project, such as loss of central vision, loss of peripheral vision, blurred vision, etc., and how they perceive light and color, and we tried to choose the best possible combinations for our light. Our light could also potentially be modified for the deaf. So prototyping. So this is the basic system map that shows how all the pieces work together using the device, the phone case, and the partnering application. So the three main components are the application, the mobile device, and the phone case. So the user will interact with the UI on screen, which will be read by the application software to find the actions they've done, button clicks, toggle switches, home button loading on and off, etc. And with that inputted action, it will be read by the application software, which triggers the colored light and notifies the user so they know what's been going on and they know that their action has been completed successfully. So here's a UX visualization of some different light patterns. So for example, a simple click or a toggle switch, the home button if something is loading, or the power on and off. And there can be other actions that are also available. These are just some of the ideas that we had for our application. And then lastly, we made a 3D model that shows how the case would work. So here we have from all different views, you can see that's the light where it would be, and it would fit around your phone. And it would of course be made in various different models and sizes for all kinds of phones so that we have the largest range of accessibility for our product. And that is it. Thank you.